safe for sure.
Things can't go on like this.
The sight of shiny jewels always brightens my day.
Sorry I'm late, Milu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss the Sub-Zerus festival. By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular, thanks to your generous contribution.
เดี๋ยวนะลืมเปิด ลืมเปิดไรโทษทีนะเริ่มใหม่แล้วกันลืมเปิดปุ่มใหม่โทษทีมิสเตอร์สตาร์สวัสดีทุกคนเลยค่ะสวัสดีต่อสายลับด้วยนะชาตะกันเนะพร้อมเอาปฏิบัติการค่ะวันนี้ก็มาอยู่กับเกม Genshin Impact นะแล้วก็สวัสดีคุณกันตะอีกรอบนึงนะยินดีต้อนรับนะคะนึกได้ว่าตัวเองปิดใหม่ไว้อยู่ว่าอยู่ว่าทำไมไฟมันแดงเจ๋โปแตกแล้วอ่ะ
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I
เป็นสิ่ง
could
ที่น่ายิน
do.
ดีมากเลยล่ะ
Do you still have enough
มัน
more?
เป็นสิ่งที่ฉันทำได้แต่ตอนนี้ยังมีมอได้เลยหรือเปล่า
Probably?
มั้งนะ
But don't sweat it.
แต่อย่า
We've
ไม่ตก
already
เลย
finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
พวกเราทำการซ่อมบำรุงเวทีใหม่น่ะมานี่สิฉันมีอะไรจะให้ดูโอ้
What's so great about Snezhnaya toys anyway?
I've got great food.
ข้างล่างนี่ก็สวยอยู่นะ
Every item I sell here comes with its own fascinating story.
อ๋อใช่นี่เปลี่ยนเป็นพลังธาตุไม้แล้วนะ
Wow! This place is amazing!
ว้าวที่นี่สุดยอดมากเลย
Not bad.
ไม่เลวนี่
Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
ล่าสุดที่มานะ บันไดนี่รูเต็มไปหมดเลย
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick.
มันไม่ใช่แค่บันไดหรอกนะเมื่อมันนานมาแล้วเนี่ยพวกเราเพิ่งจะรู้ว่ารากต้นไม้ที่อยู่ข้างบนเวทีนั้นน่ะมันมีร่องรอยค่อนข้างจะใหญ่และพร้อมที่จะล้มได้ทุกเมื่ออาจารย์สุบยาก็รู้สึกกังวลหนักมาก
We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
พวกเราได้รายงานให้กับทางอะคาเดมีย่าหลายๆครั้งแล้วนะแต่ว่าไม่มีการส่งใครมาช่วยแก้ปัญหาเรื่องนี้เลยเราไม่อยากให้สิ่งเลวร้ายมันเกิดขึ้นดังนั้นแล้วทุกการแสดงที่จัดในที่นี้จะต้องถูกยกเลิกหมดเลย
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
เพราะว่าทางโรงละครได้ขอร้องกันนะ
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
พวกเขาดูถูกนักแสดงอย่างพวกเราเป็นอย่างมากเลยล่ะคิดว่ามันจะเป็นทางออกที่ดีถ้าเกิดว่าโรงละครนั้นได้ถูกปิดตัวอย่างเป็นทางการอ่ะ
We can't let that happen though.
ไม่อยากให้เกิด
Not
ขึ้นอ
only
ย่างนั้น
would
หรอกนะ
everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore.
พวกเราไม่อยากให้เกิดขึ้นอย่างนี้หรอกไม่ใช่แค่ทุกคนที่กำลังหิวโหยหาความบันเทิงจากการแสดงอย่างนี้แต่ว่าพวกเราไม่สามารถที่จะจัดงานเทศกาลซาเบรุสได้อีกครั้ง
Thank the Danger Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
ต้องขอบคุณเทพเจ้าแห่งไม้จากวิทยาศาสตร์ด้วยอัตราเงินด้วยจำนวนเงินโบราณทั้งหน่วยที่ให้มาพวกเราสามารถที่จะจ้างคุณมาช่วยทำการดัดแปลงต้นไม้แล้วก็ทำการดัดแปลงโฉมใหม่ของเวทีนี้ด้วย
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time.
เวทีจะต้องสวยงามมากกว่านี้ในงานแน่ฉันไม่อยากจะรอที่จะเห็นแล้วล่ะ
And I can't wait to see you on the stage.
ฉันก็ไม่อยาก
You've
จะ
been
รอ
practicing
เธ
so
อ
long
อยู่
already. It's almost
Wait,
time for your
Morgana?
dream to become reality.
ฝึกซ้อมมาตั้งนานแล้วนี่มันใกล้จะถึงเวลาที่ความฝันของเธอจะเป็นจริงแล้ว เป็นความฝัน
It's
ของพว
our
กเรา
dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
ฉันจะทำให้ดีที่สุดสำหรับพวกเราสองคน
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
นี่รู้นะจะทำอะไรในงานเทศกาลนี้ล่ะ
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
เธอจะเต้นรำของซับเซโรสน่ะซึ่งมันเป็นจุดสำคัญในเทศกาลนี้น่ะ
Dunyarzad,
นี่
have you
สัตว์
told him the origin of this holiday?
ได้เล่าเรื่องเกี่ยวกับจุดต้นกำเนิดของเทศกาลนี้เปล่า
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
เราได้อธิบายเรื่องเกี่ยวกับเทพเจ้าแล้วนานแล้วล่ะ
Okay,
อืม
then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be.
เอาล่ะงั้นฉันจะบอกพวกเธอสองคนเกี่ยวกับงานวันหยุดนี้นะ
According to legend, the Sub-Zeros festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord.
สวัสดีคุณว่าได้ข่าวดีต้อนรับนะ สวัสดีจากทางทวิชด้วยนะเดี๋ยวนะได้ไม่ได้เปลี่ยนโอเคตามในตำนานแล้วเทศกาลซับซิรูสนั้นจริงๆแล้วต้องกำเนิดมาจากวันพระศุกร์ของเทพีแห่งบุปผาซึ่งเป็นงานที่จัดเอาไว้สำหรับเทพเจ้าน่ะ
A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet.
เมื่อนานมาแล้วหนึ่งในเทพเจ้าสูงพยายามเข้าทวิชเปิดไอดีใหม่เลยโอเอนะคุณว่าโอเอนะ มีเรื่องอยากจะสารภาพนิดนึงนะคุณว่านนี่ลืมเปิดปุ่มใหม่ ตัวว่าอยู่ทำไมเก๋เสียงมันไม่ขึ้นวะ จบแล้วมาต่อดีกว่าเมื่อนานมาแล้ววันเกิดของหนึ่งในเทพเจ้าหล่อลุกนาปตะชื่ออักอ่านยากเลยนะเพื่อนของพวกเธอนั้นได้ทำการโยนดอกไม้การเสริมฉลองให้กับเธอ
Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing, so the goddess of flowers began to dance.
เทพเจ้าบางองค์นั้นได้เกิดการเมาหนึ่งในนั้นเนี่ยได้ทำการร้องเพลงแล้วก็ท่านเทพสูงท่านเทพที่สูงสักอย่างนี้แหละเนี่ยไม่ได้เปลี่ยนเป็นภาษาไทยด้วยแล้วก็เทพสูงสุดนั้นได้ทำการเริ่มร้องเพลงแล้วก็เทพีแห่งบุปผานั้นได้ทำการเริ่มได้รำบ
As she danced upon the grass,
หลังจาก
countless beautiful padisaras
Tất
began
cả
to
đây
bloom
đâu không-
wherever she stepped.
การเดินรำบบนผืนหญ้าดอกพาดิสรานั้นได้เราทำการเบ่งบานทุกก้าวที่เธอเดินเหยียบไปดอกพาดิสราอันนี้น่าจะเป็นดอกไม้ที่ดอกสีม่วง
Those
น้ำเงินนั่นก็
brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if
ดอกไม้สีม่วง
only
จริง
time
ด้วย
could stop at this very
ดอกไม้สี
moment."
ม่วงนั้นกลายเป็นจุดเด่นสำคัญในการแสดงเลยทุกเทพเจ้าทุกองค์ได้พูดลงหนักในใจว่าเวลาได้มาหยุดณถึงตรงนี้เหมือนกับว่ามีเวลาที่ดีช่วงเวลาที่ดีนะฟังแล้วดูเหมือนอะไรที่มันดูขมขื่นอยู่นะ
Of course they did.
ใช่
When people mention the gods,
เมื่
they
อพวก
always
เขา
think
พูด
of
ถึง
the
เทพเจ้า
Archon War.
พวก
But
เขาพูด
Sumeru's
ถึงส
gods
งครามเท
also
พเจ้า
had
กัน
happy
น่ะ
times.
แต่ว่าเมืองซูเมโรนั้นน่ะก็เป็นเมืองที่มีแต่ความสุขน่ะ
Although they aren't around anymore,
แต่ถึง
they're
จะไม่อยู่
preserved in our
รอบ
tradition
แล้ว
of dance.
แต่พวกเขา
This
ยังคง
outfit
ท
I'm wearing is apparently
ทำการ
based on how
ร
the
ณรงค์
goddess of flowers
วัฒน
lived.
ธรรมการเต้นน่ะแล้วก็ชุดที่ฉันใส่อยู่น่ะมันอีมาจากแล้วก็ชุดที่ฉันใส่อยู่น่ะมันอ้างอิงมาจากชุดที่ท่านเทพเจ้าแห่งบุปผาได้ใส่ได้
Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
ขี้เกียจแป้โอ้ยตายแล้วคุณว่าเดี๋ยวมูวี่ได้ไหม
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered Padisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Thinking about the goddess of flowers dance makes me wish I could have seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real Padisaras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzeruz festival? Will you two be coming?
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea!
อันไหนดีทุกคนแน่ใจนะว่าไม่ใช่เพราะว่าเธอเนี่ยต้องการจะสนุกเหรอหรือว่าแน่ใจหรือว่าไม่ใช่เพราะว่าเธออยากจะดูนิโรได้รำพัมน่ะ
Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying a festival. Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sabzeruz festival together?
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon,
ว้า
if
ว
that doesn't sound
นิ
interesting
โร
to you,
จะเป็นตัว
then
5 ดาว
feel
นี่
free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zero's
แต่ว่า
festival.
ไอรีรันไม่แน่ใจว่าจะมีตัวไหนบ้างนะ แต่ว่าเน่จะพยายามเซฟเพชรให้เยอะที่สุดแล้วกัน
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Are you an outlander? Did you know that the Sub-Zero's festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things to do at the festival. But the best part is when Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, passes out candy to everyone.
เห็นนะ
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's
เด
festival
ย่า
will be
ใช้
one to
ธาตุไฟ
remember. I don't know much about the
Okay,
Grand Bazaar,
Deya-
but I do
Deya
know that the
ใช้ไฟ
residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve of. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
The treasures undiscovered.
อุ้ย
Things are really shaping up, and there's a buzz around the festival this year. We're expecting people from all over to come by this year and buy things during the festivities. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand Bazaar's got the best of the best. Sure, those folks at the academia might not like it, but what's a festival without song and dance?
Dancing at the Sub-Zero's festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata is a beloved deity and honored by all. And Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the Goddess of Flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her too. The Sub-Zero's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make it all happen.
เพลงดูแฟนซีมากอ่ะ
Is there no future for me?
Milu, your outfit looks amazing. There's also something different about you from when we first met up.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow, did you sew all that yourself?
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental skill for everyone in the theater company because we make all our own costumes. Did you know that Mr. Zubair not only can make costumes, but props too? I've noticed that you can't keep your eyes off that crown over there. Would you like to try it on?
May I?
Of course. The legends say that the Goddess of Flowers had beautiful horns on her head, so this crown was made to reflect that. Dunyarzad, you look absolutely stunning with it on. It's like I'm looking at the Goddess of Flowers herself.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like Catherine.
แคทเธอรีนเหรอเดี๋ยวนะ
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Oh, hey! It's the Traveler and Paimon! What's shaken?
Whoa. Break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
อะเดะเดี๋ยวนะ
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that, but we're mainly looking for clues about her brother.
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where they're true. Oh, it looks like it's about time for me to be heading back now.
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild. Oh, by the way, thanks for connecting us with the Eremites. We've already made some great friends in Sumeru City thanks to you.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See you around.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, hey Dia, what's going on?
I've got something to tell ya. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that might help.
Are you serious? We'd love that!
It might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out at the moment. Nilu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of Regzar.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head over to the Citadel of Regzar and wait for Dia.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had...
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blush.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
ปะไม่ตรงกับใจแหมเดีย
Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia. What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
Mm-hmm. We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else. Let me fill you in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia, and you too, Osfond. Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for... Good! Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
Port Ormos โอ้โหแล้วอยู่ข้างใต้ เอาละต่อไปปลดแล้วสินะเดี๋ยวนะมันจะมาดูเราปลดเทเลพอร์ตครบยังวะยังปลดไปครบด้วยเฮ้อปลดของซูเมรุให้หมดก่อนดีกว่าเดี๋ยวกันนะแรกแล้วตรงนู้นมีรูปปั้นเทพเจ้าอีกใช่ไหมเนี่ยที่มันแสงเหลืองๆอ่ะ เอ๊ะเดี๋ยวนะเพื่อนทำเควสอีเวนต์ละหืม
May the Dendro Archon bless us with a bountiful harvest every year.
แต่เดี๋ยวไปปลดอันนี้ก่อนโอ้โหปิงสูงขนาดนี้คุณพี่ขาปิงสูงค่ะเหมือนชมพู่เลยอะไรอ่ะว้ายระหว่างนี้ขอทำเดี๋ยวนะมันไม่มีเนื้อเลยดีกว่าทำอะไรได้บ้างวะเพิ่งจะได้อาหาร5 ดาวทำอาหารที่คิวคนแล้วกันขอโทษนะแล้วฉันจะขึ้นไปยังไงเนี่ยต้องทะลุไปเหรออ๋อข้างในหรูอยู่นะอยู่ข้างล่างเหรอเขาเป็นอะไรบ้านนี้เหรอไม่แน่ใจอ่ะอันนี้อ๋อห้องสมุดเทเลพอร์ตมันอยู่ไหนคุณฮัลโหลอย่าบอกนะว่าต้องเดินตรงไปอีกอ่ะหืม ต้องเดินเข้าไปอีกใช่ไหมเนี่ยโอ้แต่หอสมุดหูอยู่นะอันนี้มันลิฟต์เหรอฮะเดี๋ยวอันนี้มันลิฟต์นี่หว่าจบแล้วน่าจะเปิดเทเลพอร์ตอีกอันหนึงของสมัยรู้อยู่ตรงไหนได้บ้างวะเนี่ยอ้อมหลังเอาแล้วกันปีนต้นไม้สวนรันเซนสวยนะเนี่ยได้โมรามาฮะ what the ต้องปีนสินะมีหีบด้วยแต่ก่อนอื่นจดนี่ก่อนที่ไหนนะจะแล้ว
Better than nothing.
โอ้โหโอเคลดทุก4จุดของซูเมโรละเอาละเราไปกดตรงนี้ต่อมาไปทางเดียวกับไอ้เควสเนื้อเรื่องอ่ะ เดี๋ยวทำเควสอีเวนต์อะอันนี้น่ารำคาญตายเหอะ เหมือนว่าจงหลีจะตีแรงขึ้นฮะตั้งแต่เราอัปเกรดมาเนี่ยขึ้นมาก่อนมีตัวเห็ดด้วยแต่ไอตัวเห็ดมันเอ้ยโอ้โห my god มาเห็นดาวได้ยังไงก่อนครีกบหายฮัลโหลเดี๋ยวนะมีปลาถ้าเกิดเฮ้ยให้รอตกโอ้โหตรงนี้ตะไคร่น้ำเยอะนะโอ้โหโอ้ยตายเฮ้ยนี่นะดูไม่ผิดใช่ไหมมันมีเดนโดคูลัสอยู่แถวนี้นั่นไงแถวนี้ชัวร์เลยเห็นนะทำไงวะทำไงวะอันเนี้ยเถอะไปอีเวนต์ก่อนดีกว่า ข้างบนมีอะไรอีกวะเนี่ยเดี๋ยวนะทำไมแกมันกระตุกแปลกวะเฮ้ยถ้าไปเมืองสุเมรุถ้าจบเควสเมืองสุเมรุทั้งหมดที่อยู่3 อันอะไม่คุ้มค่อยเก็บแล้วกันโอ้มาเลือดเหลือครึ่งหนึ่งโอ้โหเดนโดคูลัสเหลือและ1 จุดรู้สึกว่าจะเหลืออีก3 เมืองมั้งที่แบบมันยังไม่เปิดให้ไปสำรวจอ่ะจะมีฟงเตนที่เป็นเมืองเทพสายน้ำมีนารันที่เป็นเมืองแห่งธาตุไฟแล้วก็สเนชนายาอันนี้มีเปิดเผยนะแต่ว่าอ๋อมีเดนโดคูลัสตรงไหนอีกอะน่าจะต้องบินมาแล้วแหละว่าแล้วต้องบิน ต้องบินนะมันหามุมไม่ได้อ่ะจะวาร์ปไปเดี๋ยวบินไปเก็บเดนโดคูลัสก่อนโอเค เลพอร์ตด้วยจะเทเลพอร์ตอยู่ข้างบนเหรอคุยได้เรื่อง
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Not to mention all the tasty food. Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the...
All thanks to your artistic license. That's how. I should have made you wait until...
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why...
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it.
Oh, what should we do?
Whoa. Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there! Paimon's name is Paimon, and she's a traveler who was just passing by. Is there something bothering you?
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best what's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start...
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving here?
Oh, there we have it. The verdict is in. What a headache.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest. For the store's 20th anniversary, we plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. But when we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them for yourself.
This is not an Aranara. No way. I've read Uncle Tanja's Aranara and the Ill Little Fungus. It says that Aranara are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby. Uncle Tanja said in Aranara's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. It's nothing like an Aranara. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things that's easier.
Kassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but I think it's okay. It doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them at all? Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tanja back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tanja too. Who is he exactly?
Uncle Tanger is a famous children's author here in Port Ormos. He wrote quite a few stories in the past, but none of them were popular among children. Just like our prototype Aranara. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something. And suddenly the children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too. The whole reason we decided to make these carvings was because we saw just how popular the Aranara are among children. We asked Tanja for guidance, but right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration. They haven't returned yet.
We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an aranara based on our own imaginations. As you can see, this was the result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tanger in Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just act, please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces. And, of course, you'll be well compensated for doing us the favor.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out. To see the kids smile. And also for our reward. Yep, let's do it!
เปิดเทเลพอร์ตต่อนี่เป็นโรงแรมเปิดซูเมรู2 จุดละโอเค
So Tanger's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
Hey, buddy. What's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you live in Gandharvaville? Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rozzy. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
When people say don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone.
เสียงมาจากไหนอะ
Hey, don't cry. What's wrong? Take your time. You can tell me.
Huh, that voice sounds familiar. Paimon's heard it somewhere before. Oh, it's Kale! And a child who seems to be upset.
คันเล่เหรอ
Oh, let's go say hi.
เสียงเหมือนใช่นะ
Hi, Kale. How have you been?
Paimon and Traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping.
We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm okay, really. The sand got into my eyes, that's all.
What a well-mannered child.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest.
You keep saying you're okay because you don't want us to know what you're...
Maybe.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will listen to you.
You like the R&R stories too?
Of course! I love them!
Oh, people who like R&R are the best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger. You know everything.
Aw, you're just exaggerating. Anyway, I'm trying to be like my friend, who always does her best to cheer people up when they seem sad. So, how are you doing? Feeling any better now? The forest is very dangerous, so how about we stick together?
Sure.
Wow, Kale's so good with kids! Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of our forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you? Okay, so you're looking for a children's author from Port Ormos called Tanja. And he's here in Gandharville, looking for inspiration. Wait, when you say Tanja, do you mean the Tanja?
That's right, Uncle Tanja.
So he's in the area, looking for inspiration for a new story as we speak? This is amazing. Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Razzie back to Gandharville and then I'll be right back. I've always been curious what the man behind those incredible stories is like in person.
Idea.
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative than most people. Wait, hold on. Razzie, do you mean you've met Tanja before?
Mm-hmm. He's my dad.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
Uh-huh.
Ah, Paimon sees. That guy at Akara Crash told us that Tanja brought his son along with him. So he meant Razzie. Why are you here on your own, though? Did you and Tanja get separated?
We had an argument. I was upset, so I ran off here by myself.
Oh, in that case, we should take you back to Gandharville first. Then we'll look for your dad and tell him where you are.
No, I'm good. Thanks for your advice, Kale. I'm not so upset anymore. Come with me. I'll take you to him.
Yay! Thanks, Razzie! Paimon thought we'd be spending the whole day looking for him.
Oh my gosh! I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet the Tanja!
Oh.
C2
So Tanja headed this way. I know this place.
1 ดาวเหรอไม่ถ่ายให้หรอก เดี๋ยวอัพอาร์ติแฟกต์บางอันให้อ่ะดูกับจงหลีก่อนได้สักประมาณ10 เคแสดงว่าเดี๋ยวเอาขนนกใส่ให้คอนเลแล้วกันคอนเลกับฟิชเชลโอเคเดี๋ยวแงวโอ้กดผิดไม่นะเนี่ยไม่นะกดผิดไม่นะกดผิดครับทุกกดผิดเดี๋ยวก่อนเมาไปโดนแล้วมันคลิกบนตรงนั้นพอดีด้วยอ่ะแป๊บนึงนะทุกคนแป๊บนึงนะคือเคอร์เซอร์เมาส์มันไปโดนตรงนั้นพอดีเลยเดี๋ยวนะโอเคผิดพลาดอย่ามาหันเลยอ่ะเดี๋ยวนะเดนโดคูลัสอยู่แถวนี้เอ้ยเพราะว่าไออาร์ติแฟกต์อย่างอื่นอัพเลเวลสูงแล้วอ่ะของดีลุกกับของจงหลีช่วยตอกเยอะมากเลยอ่ะเดี๋ยวให้4 คนนี้ใช้แล้วกัน นี่นะแอมเบอร์ก็ต้องเปลี่ยนด้วยหญิงกวางก็ต้องเปลี่ยน1 2 3 4น่าจะพอแหละเดี๋ยวให้คนมันต่างกันยังไงวะโอเคให้เชียงหนิงเฟชเชลซาวที่มันดูดีขึ้นกว่าเดิมนิกว่ามีเซต Excel โอเคนิกว่าใส่ Excel ไว้อยู่ต่อไปเซียงหลิงแล้วก็คอนเล่เซียงหลิงถ้าจำไม่ผิดเซียงเหมือนใส่ลัคกี้ด็อก Excel ก็ไม่ได้ใส่ Excel ก็ไม่ได้ใส่เอา Martial Artist แล้วกันแต่ Martial Artist มีใครใส่ไปบ้างวะโมนาโอเอลแล้วเบรฟพาร์ทใครใส่บ้างโอ้รูบีนใส่อ่ะเห็นนะช่างเถอะใส่ถามว่ามันโอเคก็ได้แหละ
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Oh. ใต้สะพานเหรอไม่ใช่โอ้เดี๋ยวเวสไปตรงไหนนะเดี๋ยวไปตรงที่เวสต้องแล้วกัน
Rosie!
Someone's calling for Rosie over there.
Oh, Rosie! Thank goodness I finally found you. What would I do without you, my son? Were you in danger? Did the wild beasts scare you? Did the stars guide your way?
I'm okay. All thanks to their help.
Thank you. Thank you all. I dare say that even the most cold-hearted Spino crocodile would be moved to tears by your kindness.
Oh, it's nothing. It's all part of my responsibility as a trainee forest ranger. I'm the one who should thank you for creating so many wonderful stories for the children of Sumeru. I love them too.
Really? I didn't know anyone read my stories apart from young children. That must mean you're still in touch with your inner child. Okay then. I have the inspiration for my next story. It shall be about an Aranara granny who's a child at heart.
Huh? It's an honor to become the source of your inspiration. Whoa. Kale looks like she's about to pass out. Hey Kale, are you okay? I'm okay. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
Are you two story lovers as well? Yes. The moment I saw you, the image of an aura giant and an aura finch traveling together popped into my mind. Oh? Who asked for my help? My sincerest apologies, but I have fans all over Sumeru. Trying to remember every last one is like trying to identify each grain of sand in the desert.
Seems like Tanja has a slightly exaggerated view of what it means to be a children's author. Also, Paimon's not a finch. That's nothing to get excited about.
Akara Crafts. Akara Crafts. Oh, right. I remember now. That small boat once sailed into the sea of my memory, but before long it floated away over the horizon, never to be seen again. Perhaps for the best. After all, a wild tempest was a-raging in Tangier Harbor.
What? Paimon has no idea what he's saying. What should we do? Do you think we should get Tainari to take a look at him?
Dad's saying he forgot about helping the people at Akara Crafts learn more about Aranara because right now he has something more important to do.
Oh, that's what he meant! Well, there it is! All the proof you needed that this kid is definitely Tanjir's son. Wait, no, this isn't the time for all that. Tanjir, your help is pretty vital to the toy makers. You gotta do something!
But the garden that blooms before my eyes is of greater importance, for therein lies the beautiful Patisara that all the children of Sumeru dream of. I, Tanjir, have found evidence of Aranara activity right here in the Avidia forest, conclusively proving that Aranara not only exist in stories, but in real life too. If I manage to document the first real-life Aranara sighting, the petty problems that perplex Akara Crafts will be untangled in no time. Meanwhile, I may well be able to leverage this to assume leadership of the academia. Then all across Sumeru will know of the great Tanjir living in humble Port Ormos.
Any papers myself, but I think you need to have a bunch of them approved by the review board before entering the academia. You also need a detailed and objective experiment record.
Anyway, Tanja, what did you mean by evidence of R&R activity?
The hook's what's important in a story. The great storyteller Tanja never gives his audience the bait right away. Come with me.
Wait, not that way.
Kale, what's wrong?
Nothing. But that way leads us deeper into the Avidia forest. I'm just concerned for Tanja's safety. And I think I'm starting to understand why Razi and Tanja were fighting.
Just as I expected, the promise of one of my stories has kept you hot on my heels.
But this is just an ordinary tree hollow. Paimon's not seeing any evidence of Aranara.
You can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. Look with your heart and you too will understand.
Paimon's not sure what look with your heart means. But anyway, let's start by investigating the area around this tree hollow. Hey, look! There's a note. The handwriting's so hard to. Do Aranara need to learn about?
ขอข้ามแล้วกันนะทุกคน
Here's another note that said. That sounds more like something. There's another one here. If only I were a clever Aranara. A clever Aranara. Is the emphasis on clever or Aranara?
How does it feel to bear witness to a groundbreaking discovery? Exciting, isn't it? The crude handwriting may look like a child's, but don't forget, we're in the middle. I doubt that a child would be able to reach this deep into the forest. I boldly hypothesize that this tree hollow is, in fact, the Aranara's academia. The notes we saw were written by the Aranara themselves. There is no doubt in my mind about that. An Aranara that wasn't so bright left a note here wishing to become a clever Aranara. Oh, I shall craft a new story for them and call it the How's that? Don't the very words just conjure up images of Aranara in your mind's eye?
Nope.
Well, many an adventurer knows how to take to the skies with their easily visible wind gliders, yet they do not possess the invisible wings of imagination, making it hard for them to keep up with my train of... How about you, Miss Forest Ranger? Do you soar into the atmosphere on the wings of imagination?
Huh? Me? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I'm fine. It's just that witnessing Tanja's creative process is a little...
Overwhelming.
Oh, yes. Yes, overwhelming.
For now, I've decided to stay here with Razi until we witness the legendary moment when the Aranara appear in this hollow. Don't worry, I won't let the Akara Crafts toy makers down. When a...
He seems pretty stubborn.
Look, no. I think we should return to our camp first. Tanja, in Aranara and the Three Little Fungus, it says that Aranara are very sensitive creatures. I don't think...
Oh? Was that in the story? Ah! In that case, let's go back to camp and call it a day.
โอ้โหข้ามเวลาไปเลยแล้วกันนะ วันต่อไปด้วยนะ
Traveler, traveler, wake up! It's not the Aranara. It's Kale. She's gone. Oh, Paimon's been worried about Kale since last night, even though she kept telling us she was a. Anyway.
ก็เลยหาย
Hey, look! Aren't these Kale's footprints? But why are they headed towards the tree hollow? So Kale came back here alone. Is she waiting for the R&R?
And I thought this was a place nobody knew about. I never thought Tanja would find it, or that I would run into the Traveler and Paimon. If I'd known, I would have just told the tree hollow instead of writing it down. Now I've created a whole new problem for myself. Oh, no, that won't work. I should be writing something that an Aranara would never say, so that Tanja won't mistake me for one of them. But what should I write? Oh, I've got it. There's no way Tanja could see this as the work of an Aranara.
So the evidence of R&R activity we saw during the day. But why didn't she just tell Tanja? Oh, right. Kale told Razi that he could tell any secret to a tree hollow. Must be because that's what she... Yeah, you're right. Oh, looks like she's almost done writing.
Aha! There's a new note just as I expected. Yes! It's the same handwriting, which... Let's see what it says.
Ooh, what could it be?
I want to visit Mondstadt during the... No, that's impossible. This must be some kind of mistake. Even I would never write that into a fairy tale.
So, in other words, the notes can't have been left by an R&R.
Yeah. If you ask me, they were probably left by a passing merchant from Mondstadt or something.
ตอนแรก
Definitely
ไม่
not
เนียน
an Aranara.
No, I refuse to believe it. I can't.
What do you mean you can't? It's not like it'll take you a...
You've written so many stories beloved by the children. I'm sure you can help create carvings that are...
No! I can't do it. I thought that if I could find an R&R, I'd be able to help Akara Crafts. But it was someone from Mondstadt.
But you've managed to write all those stories without ever having seen a real R&R, right?
Razi, you tell them.
Really?
Yes, it's fine. Tell them.
Okay. Kale, Traveler, Paimon, do you remember when I didn't want to tell anyone the secret, but so I think I should tell you. Dad isn't the one who came up with all those Aranara stories.
What? Hold on. So if Uncle Tanja wasn't the author, then...
It was me. Dad's been telling stories in Port Ormos for as long as I can remember. I always got to listen to all his new stories. Every night, Dad would give me a Zaytun peach for dinner, and I'd eat it while he told his stories. The Zaytun peaches were delicious, but Dad's stories were really bad. He always uses sentences that are really hard to understand and strange, metaphors, I think they're called. But Dad kept on going, telling his stories again and again. Oh, one time, he even borrowed a camera from Lord Sangema Bey's shop and got me to take pictures of him in action. Dad showed me the picture and said that it shall become the precious record of Sumeru's best storyteller early in his career. Even though I only had Zaytune peaches to eat and not so great stories to listen to. Then one day, I tried telling Dad a story I came up with. Dad seemed really excited from the very beginning. He looked really happy. He lifted me up high into the air and told me to continue. He lifted me up so high that I was looking down at him. As I continued with my story, I saw his expression gradually change. And when I got to my favorite part, Dad started crying. I guess he must have been moved by my story. When Dad put me back down, I looked up at him again, but now he had a scary look in his eyes.
You remember it so vividly.
It's not only Razi. I too remember every detail of what happened that day. After that, I gradually grew in fame and started making money. I became Sumeru's best storyteller, just as I always dreamed. Finally, we could afford more than just Zaytune peaches for dinner. I thought it would make Razi happy.
I was really happy at first, but then everyone started calling me Tanja's son instead of Razi. I kind of guessed why, but I also didn't want to believe it. Dad got busier with things that had nothing to do with storytelling, like that request from Akara Crafts. So I made up my mind that this time, I just want to be good old Razi so that Dad will become good old Dad again, instead of Dad the way he is now, starting every story with, "Dedicated to my dearest Razi." I prefer my dad how he used to be, stumbling over words and not knowing how to end the story. That's why I decided to keep how I imagine Aranara to look like a secret.
Wait, Paimon gets it now. To sum up, all of Uncle Tanja's fairy tales were actually stories written by Razi. And because Razi didn't want Tanja to keep living a lie, he refused to help him with the Akara Crafts
Yes. That's why I tried looking for possible evidence of Aranara. But it turned out that I was just being a clown, as all. I'm a terrible father. I'm sorry, Razi. I'm so sorry. And I owe you all an apology, too, for wasting your time. Razi's the only one who can help Akara Crafts. If you can manage to persuade him, that is. Right now, I think I just want to find a tree hollow and be quiet for a while.
Are we gonna let this happen?
You want me to help Akara Crafts with their carving? Well, I did mention what the Aranara look like in my stories, but to make a carving, we might need more details. Kale, Traveler, and Paimon, I might need your help on this one. I've never really left Port Ormos before. This is my first time in Gandharvaville. Well, it's my first time being so far from home. Sumeru is so much bigger than I thought. Seeing new places has given me loads of new ideas for my Aranara stories. So I want to visit more places in Sumeru. That way, I can help Akara Crafts create an Aranara carving that everyone will love. And I also want to take pictures of Dad everywhere that we travel to.
You still want me to come with you?
Yeah, of course. Come on, you're the best dad ever.
This is the happiest Razi has sounded since we met him.
I want to thank you, Kale.
Huh? Me? I didn't do anything to help.
You told me about telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Even though I didn't have the time to find a tree hollow, telling everyone my secret made me feel so...
Yeah. It's hard to keep too many secrets. And there's no need to hide our mistakes from others all the time. I made a lot of mistakes back in Mondstadt. But when I look back on them, it all feels more like a new beginning. I'm sure this experience will be the same for Tanja.
Yes. I'll do my best to become a good father again. Wait. Did you just say you've been to Mondstadt?
I just passed by once. Never mind that. Let's go, Razi. Grab that camera and see what hidden inspiration you can discover along the way.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Razi, slow down and watch your step.
Yeah! The 20th anniversary of Akara Crafts is coming up. Paimon wonders what the children...
โอ้โหโอ้อันนี้คือมีที่เกมเหรอให้ถ่ายภาพสัตว์ในเมืองซูเมโรโอ้โหไว้สิเวสซูเมโรอย่างนั้นสินะน่าสนแฮะอันนี้อ่ะใต้เหรอต้องอยู่ด้านใต้จำได้เฮ้นะอาหารของทะเลอันไหนวะตาอะไรสักอย่างนึงอะนี่ไงจะละอันนี้คือ อีเวนต์ที่ต้องตีกับบอสโอ้ชาเลนจ์เหรอส่วนที่ต่อสู้โอ้ให้สมุดมาด้วยใช่ยากอยู่นะแต่วันนี้เดี๋ยวต้องทำเควสอีกอะไปกลับเริ่มง่วงแล้วอ่ะทุกคน
Oh, I got the same one again. When will I get the chubby, squishy one? I guess I'll just have to save up my allowance and get them all.
Huh? I thought you came here every day. You should have gotten them as a set. That way, you get 7 different designs at once.
But then there's no surprise.
Surprises are boring. I want to have every design there is. That's what you do when you really love something. I finally saved up enough to buy the set today.
Oh, I'm very sorry, but the one Casite bought was our very last carving. We're out of stock today. But we're working on expanding our team, so please...
Fine. I'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah!
All right, I'm sorry.
Sorry, buddy. Our Aranara carvings have sold out for today.
Sold out? Oh no. I was gonna buy one for.
Hey, how about this? You live near Bronte's house, right? We'll deliver the new carvings to you first thing tomorrow.
Wow! Thanks, Mr. Fies. Don't forget, okay?
I promise. Akara Crafts would never let down a child. Ah, more customers. Sorry, our Aranara carvings have... Oh, hey, it's you guys. Thank you so much for your help. We've been planning on visiting you to express our gratitude, but as you can see, our store's been really busy. If it weren't for you, the store's anniversary might have been a different story. It's all thanks to Rossi. He has so much creativity at such a young age. Oh, and we would like you to have the prototype Aranara as a small token of appreciation.
Whoa, wait. This looks kinda... right! We appreciate your thought, but please give us some time.
The Aranara father owned up to his mistake and was forgiven by his Aranara son. I think everyone will like how the story goes. But the reason the father owned up to his mistake was too simple.
Perhaps we could make them go through some kind of hardship together. I'm sure they'll become more understanding of each other that way. The Aranara father will feel guilty after seeing his son work hard.
When the Aranara father starts feeling guilty, should he speak more slowly or more quickly?
That depends on the Aranara son. It would be interesting to hear them speak at different paces.
Hey, Tanja and Rosie, what you up to?
Dad and I are just discussing our latest story. I'll be the one telling the story this time. But I'm a little nervous about telling a story in front of so many people. That's why I'm asking Dad for advice.
Oh, Sumeru's gonna have a new young storyteller.
If it weren't for you, Rosie would surely have left me for good.
I'm so glad everything worked out. But there's still something that doesn't quite add up.
Oh, what is it? Do you need help investigating something?
Why would a monster leave a note in a tree hollow deep in the Avidia forest?
I thought we moved on from this topic. It was just a coincidence. A lot of people write down their secrets and hide them in tree hollows. It's not a big deal at all. Okay. I have my secrets and troubles too. And I tell them the tree hollows. But seeing Rosie and Tanja has given me an idea. Traveler, could you be my tree hollow?
Please let me know if you decide you want to keep the...
เดี๋ยวนะ ว้าว โอ้โหสุดยอด เอาละ Okay.
Guess we can rest a bit.
เอาเป็นว่าเราจบไลฟ์เท่านี้แล้วกันนะคะพรุ่งนี้มีเกมได้ไปเดนไลฟ์กับ VTuber อีก3 คน
I
นะคะ
still
ก็
have
ร
a
วมเป็น
lot to do
4 คน
in the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
นอนหลับฝันดีนะทุกคน see you on next season นะเจอกันใหม่พรุ่งนี้นะบ๊ายบาย